The album rollout. The rollout to your album is one of the most important things you can do after you finish it. In this video, I'm going to cover some of the best rollouts in the past year. This video can kind of be seen as a sequel to my last video where I did the worst rollouts of the last year. If you haven't seen my last video, some examples of a bad album rollout are I Am Music by Playboi Carti, Ew Scootsy by Young Thug, and Don't Be Dumb by A$AP Rocky. The first rollout I'm going to talk about is of course Chromacopia by Tyler the Creator. In my opinion, this might be one of the best rollouts they've had in the past year by far. At this time, people were so tired of rollouts that were just drawn out and way too long. And out of nowhere, Tyler the Creator drops the Saint Chroma tease. The hype was insane at this time. We got more and more snippets, we got the release date, we got the cover. Everybody was hyped for this album. This is Tyler's best-selling album in his career so far, and I think the rollout very much helped in this. If this album had a really slow rollout, I think it would have really affected it. The theories for this album was insane too. The Saint Chroma tease had all these silhouettes in it, and it made people theorize the features. Noid dropped on the perfect time, the fact that it dropped on a Monday. This rollout was just perfection. On the topic of Tyler, I also want to say the Don't Tap the Glass rollout was pretty good too. Short and to the point, and it got people excited. Another one of the best rollouts of the past year is Let God Sort 'Em Out by Clips. The first single for this album, Ace Trumpets, was amazing, but when the second single came out being called So Be It, the hype was at a peak. Not only was the song fucking amazing, Pusha T dissed Travis Scott on this song, which had thousands of people talking about it. The duo also did hella interviews for this album, which again created a lot of buzz. In these interviews, Pusha T would also diss other people he's worked with in the past, like Kanye and Travis. Then when the tracklist came out, we saw the features, which were all amazing. This album had Tyler the Creator on it, Kendrick Lamar on it, even Nas. And when the album finally came out, it ended up being one of the best of the year. An underrated album rollout from this year for me is Alfredo 2 by Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemists. Once the rollout started, it ended quick, but it was great. I'm pretty sure the album leaked at the start, but it also might have been leaked on purpose, showing the album cover and the title being Alfredo 2. Then all of a sudden we got the amazing single, features, track list, and everything. They even made a whole ass short film. Lil Tecca's Dopamine had an amazing rollout too. The first single, Dark Thoughts, went mega viral. Arguably the song of the summer. This song was on literally every TikTok. The song was great too. The second single was amazing and also went pretty viral on TikTok too. He made the Dark Thoughts music video, and when the album finally came out, it was pretty good. Great production, rapping performances, vocals, bars, transitions, and a very good Ken Carson feature. The rollout for Chance the Rapper's Starline was honestly pretty good. The wait was brutal, but the actual rollout wasn't too bad. So many people were excited for this album and wanted to see Chance have a comeback, so he made sure to make this rollout pretty good. The single was pretty good and felt like some coloring book Chance. The album cover was amazing and really had people have hope. The feature list was pretty good, it had people like Young Thug, Lil Wayne, and Joey Badass on it. He announced the tour. Yeah, this rollout was just really solid, and it had people excited because we've been waiting for so long. And he wasn't teasing it obnoxiously like A$AP Rocky for Don't Be Dumb. The rollout for Jid's God Does Like Ugly was pretty good. It was pretty weird that he released the single like 3 months before the album came out, but the single was very good. And it had people excited. The album cover for this album is amazing. The Prelux for this album came out a month before it came out, and it was very good. You could definitely tell it was B-sides for the main album, and that's crazy because they were still pretty good songs, and they had insane features, like Lil Yachty and Eminem. And when the album finally came out, it did not disappoint. Live Laugh Love's rollout by Earl Sweatshirt was very good. The first Earl album in 2 years, so people were obviously excited. And it was something simple, and it got his fans excited. Some more good short rollouts for me are Eternal Take 2 by Lil Uzi Vert and Dangerous Summer by Yeet. These rollouts were very simple, and a bunch of people were excited. And speaking of simple rollouts, basically every single Westside Gunn album can work here too. They're all short and sweet. And that's gonna be it for this video. Apologies if it was short, but I just made it for fun. I'm gonna start working on the Kendrick Lamar ranking soon, so get excited for that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.